Alright, I guess this is the part where we talk about this thing. And about how it performs. Alright, let's get to a good position here. Alright. So, you guys asked a lot of interesting questions, some of which weren't exactly appropriate for me answering on video, so I most likely answered them on the Instagram post. So, oh, that is the wrong list. Okay. Let's try that again. Let's see. Here we go. This should be the right one. Alright. First one is, what does it feel like? First thing I can say is it feels a lot like a mix between a B200 and a replicant. It's got a good handle bias to it, but enough to where it just hugs your fingers like an alpha beast. It really helps with rollovers, fanning, even chokers on even chokers when you can actually do them and you're good at them. Alright, I already covered balance. The materials, right now it is currently made of a PET 3D printed scales with 50-52 aluminum, 304 stainless spacers, and blade. And, let's see, it's got stainless steel pivots and dowel pins, but I'm sure you could have figured that out pretty easily. Alright, price. Right now, they're going to be $125 each, plus shipping. And as for shipping and where I'm going to ship them to, as of right now, I'm only going to be able to do CONUS. That's just because the software I use right now is incapable of handling shipping costs to multiple countries. I don't know why the hell it does that, but I just can't. It's just something I can't remedy right now. Once I get my website up and running, then I will be more than happy to ship to any country that's legal to ship to in the world. I have no problem with that. That shouldn't be till after the second drop, though, so if you don't worry, you will get them eventually, and if you really want one, I'm certain you can get somebody to proxy for you. Alright, next thing is how many is in the first drop. Okay, the very first drop I'm going to do will have 7 of them, which is kind of a small amount, but it's just enough for me to be able to afford the materials for the next drop. I mean, to those of you who are curious how close I am to actually having the drop ready, I have all these liners, I have the blades, I have the spacers. They've already been cut. I'm just waiting on to get the scales made, and then I'll be able to assemble them all together and send them off to you guys. Let's see. Where will I be posting the drop? Okay, so whenever the drop does happen, which there's not going to be very much warning whenever I do, because there's only going to be 7 of them, so they're going to sell out pretty quick, and I want to be able to keep track of the demand as it happens. So I'm going to drop it out of nowhere. The second drop though is going to have about 40 knives, and I will drop that shortly after the first drop, just because it'll be easier. It'll be easier that way. I'll give you some kind of notice and you'll know. And where I'll be announcing it is it'll be on Instagram and Reddit. I'll make an Instagram post that links me to the order form that you can use to place your order. It'll be available in 5 colors: black, white, green, blue, and red. And each color costs the exact same amount, because I'm not Blade Runner Systems and I'm not going to charge extra money for the exact same material. Alright, and last thing is future plans. What do I plan on doing in the future? That includes live blades and other materials. So right now in the works, I've got a lighter set of spacers working right now that will be able to, as well as not only give you the ability to add a latch, but give you it'll give the weight of it more. It's closer to a 42 from what I've played with. I'm also working on getting titanium liners, steel liners, titanium spacers, and even G10 and carbon fiber scales, though those aren't going to be for a while. I'm trying to get as many things as I can within the next year. It is really difficult to say when I'll have them ready, but I will eventually. It is part of my plans. Well, anyway, thank you guys for listening to me ramble. I'm just really trying to get this knife going, because you guys really deserve something that, has a decent price and won't fall apart on you within a few weeks. Because right now your options are very limited. You can either spend $400 on something you'll flip over a pillow, or you'll get $20 to something that'll fall apart within a week. And there's no middleman where you can just buy something and just leave it and just not really worry about it and just be able to do stuff like throw it off a building. That's what I'm trying to fix right now. And I really appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me. It's been great help, and I really thank you guys for just, listening to me ramble and all that good stuff.